Today I'll be making a small mantle clock. I've got a nice little clock insert, and I'm going to use these 3 pieces of wood which are about 20mm thick, just to give it a bit of depth. So there'll be one piece will be the front, which will have a nice scrolly pattern, and then the shape and the hole for the clock, and then the middle bit will have the shape with a hole for the clock, and then the back piece will just have the shape, so it will be a blank back. Right, I've got the front piece of wood clamped onto the bed. I've also put a sacrificial 1/4" plywood underneath, because I'm cutting right the way through the wood. I don't want to damage the bed. To spindle up, I'm just going to click on run. The way she should go. There we go. That's the pattern being scrolled in. Right, that's all the carved pattern in the top. The next one I'll run will be the clock cutout. Right, I've changed a bit. So the next thing that's going to cut will be the clock insert hole. So let's just click on start. Right, so there she goes. That should be cutting the clock insert. Right, that's the clock insert cut. That won't move out because there's little tabs left in the bottom of the hole, and that'll happen on the next cut, which is going to be the perimeter cut. And then what I have to do is cut the little tabs, sand them off, and that'll be finished. Well, that's the perimeter cut now, so let's take the board out and we'll have a look at it. Right. So as you can see, it's cut right through. I don't know if you can, but you can see the tabs there, which that just holds everything in place so it doesn't and then damage the job. So all I got to do now is cut those off and then sand them up, and then that'll be it. Now what I'll do is I'll cut the other 2 pieces, and then we'll start putting it together. Right, that's the middle part done. So that's the back part done. So let's get it all cut out. Right, so I've cut the tabs and taken them out of their frames. I've cleaned the bottoms up a little bit. Now I'm going to get on and glue all 3 pieces together, so they'll see that. That's a good match. So that'll look like that. Right, I've glued the 3 parts together and given them a little sand. I'll put a bit of sanding sealer on there and sand it a bit more, and then we'll put the clock face in. Right, there we are. I've sanded it all over, and I've given it a coat of wax and put the clock face in. That's a nice little mantle clock. That's the first project on the CNC machine.